think in this day and age it's easy to reference what's working for other people, but I think if you can kind of put your blinders on and really find what speaks to you and delve into that, I think that's sort of a good recipe for creating something that's really unique and really special in yourself.
If I could tell my past self something, it would be to take some bigger risks sooner on. Hi, I'm Alison.
And I'm Jay.
We're the founders of Wondervalley, and we're here in Joshua Tree, California. Wondervalley is a celebration of olive oil for its holistic uses for both consumption and cooking, as well as topical use in skincare. We see it as a foundation of a healthful life and a fountain of youth ingredient. The things I love most about olive oil is how elemental and universal it is. On one end of the spectrum, it could just be a basic condiment to cook food, but on another end, it could be an ingredient in itself and really elevate a dish. So I love that it has this multifacetedness to it.
Back in the ye old day of blogs, we both had our own. And you'd write me about photography stuff. I would ask her about cooking recipes and ideas. Eventually, it turned into an actual pen palship where we were writing each other postcards. I was traveling a lot of the time.
And then I had the opportunity to come to San Francisco, and so we had a first date that turned into a 10-day date that turned into me never leaving. When I moved to the Bay Area to be with Jay in about 2012, I came to be the marketing director of the California Olive Oil Council, which was just this perfect marriage of all my interests. And it was such a wonderful job. We relocated to Southern California to LA, and I had to give up my post, and I had just gained all this insight, and Jay had the idea, like, we should start our own. You have all these great resources. And so I felt like from that time, I really wanted to bring olive oil to a new audience, to a younger audience, to make it more accessible beyond just farmers markets, to really make a package that celebrated its California origins. And so that's how Wondervalley came to be. With California, we're untethered to tradition. There's some olive varietals we use in our blends that would never be used in Italy for anything other than a table olive. But in California, people said, why not? It's okay if we blend a Spanish olive and Italian olive, and so that feels really cool to be part of something new while continuing this long-standing tradition. I think it's all about making the ordinary extraordinary. So whether you're cooking a simple meal or making a salad, a great olive oil can elevate that dish and make it something really special. Right now we're harvesting the fruit. When the trees start to ripen, the crew will carefully kind of rake at the trees, and it gets pressed within hours of harvest. It'll go to what's called a hammer mill. It'll jostle up a conveyor belt, get loose of all the debris. From the hammer mill, it'll go to a malaxer, which it'll apply a gentle heat. It'll start to churn. You have this liquid that then goes to a centrifuge, which it spins around and starts to extract water from the oil. From there, you'll have big vats of olive oil. Once it's all done, it's blended and then put in our little bottles.
I think working with a partner can be equally as challenging as it can be rewarding. There's definitely times where we see things completely differently, but I think in that tension, we create something that can be unexpected and really great, and something that we didn't see before. Instagram's great. It just keeps us so tethered to the world, finding resources and talent and even staffing. We do it all through Instagram. For me, what's most energizing as a founder is just hearing the feedback, hearing people who have said they've had problems with their skin for so long and they've tried our products and that they're having real benefits and real breakthroughs and just their overall health.
It's energizing that we get to just do this, period. It started just the two of us. The support we get, the feedback we get from the customers, it all just is gas in the tank to keep going, and we're really grateful for that.